Hello, and welcome to The Altars. So, this is a bit of an interesting one. I've got my eye on this. I heard about it the other year. It's made by the same studio who I believe do Frostpunk and This War of Mine. At least that's if I'm remembering correctly. So, a bit of a pedigree to them. Made some of my favourite games. And this one is interesting. We'll get into it, but yeah, the general gist of it is we find ourselves trapped on a base and we need to get a way out, but we're not able to without help, and we just happen to have, I think there's a machine or something that allows us to bring in alternate versions of ourselves from other possible futures and things. So it's going to get quite... There's going to be a pretty good sci-fi involved in this. It's going to be a pretty wacky sci-fi type thing going. Should be an interesting story. We'll see how it goes.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight. Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Or was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? Was a tough landing. Dolski here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
Interesting. Oh, kind of looked around a bit then. Right. Wasn't expecting there to be like third-person sequences to it. From what I'm aware, this is more of a like base management thing. So, wasn't expecting this. It looks cool as hell though.
Capsule. I should look out for those.
I'm guessing that means they're gonna mark the way.
Hello? Can you read me? This is Jan Dolski. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray.
Right, is
Maybe the radio's broken.
presumably ancestors must have come from Scandinavia. Only they pronounce a J like a Y. So with a name like Dolski, and given that they're the only active, like, well, not the only one, but they're the biggest game in town over at Russia now, aren't they? For for space exploration, kind of like NASA have basically given up, so it's basically between Russia and SpaceX, isn't it now? But with a name like Dolski then, I'm guessing that he's probably from somewhere around there. Sort of Scandinavia, Russia type area maybe. Mind you, like I say, you never know, he might have just, maybe his granddad was and he's from America.
Shit. Deceased. What the hell?
Not good.
Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others. What happened? She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
Got to say, visuals are striking so far. I mean, I was saying this with Hellblade recently when I was playing on that, and it's like, okay,
Mobile base.
it's just rocks.
There it is.
It's not that impressive to make rocks
Dolski
look
here.
as good as say this or as
Anyone
good as they are on
copy?
Hellblade. But
If you can hear
that
me,
said,
I've located the base. I'm gonna try and get down there. Maybe they landed
it is
closer to
still
the drop
bloody
off
good
point.
looking.
I gotta keep moving.
But yeah, just playing Hellblade, it's like, yeah, it's with this, it's like, yeah, it's just rocks. And I will say, making any game look great is difficult in and of itself, no matter what. Just creating something that looks great is always difficult, even if it is just rocks. But my complaint with Hellblade is that I would have expected a bit more than just rocks. You know, it's difficult to say, oh, it's a gorgeous looking game when, okay, it's gorgeous, but there's only rocks about. This though, given that I wasn't even expecting third person sequences and this sort of exploration stuff, I was honestly just expecting to be looking at the side of the base for the entirety of the game,
capsules.
more or less.
Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
I think the question is becoming less about what killed them and why are they all dead in the capsules. It's becoming more of why the hell aren't we?
Radiation wave? Now? Shit, it's rising fast. Gotta get to the base.
We might have just found an answer as to why they're all suddenly dead. Maybe we happen to be in a spot where the radiation didn't hit. There's the base. I'm guessing that little bar in the bottom left is our radiation poisoning.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on.
It's reminding me a lot of the opening sequence to Returnal, is this.
That was close. Hello? Anybody here?
Oh, I'm in control here, right, okay.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
So this is what I was expecting for the rest of the game. Like, ooh, look at that. Machinery. Captain's cabin. I guess that's ours now. Some storage units. Where's comms? Here we are. How does one get up there? Is that like the elevator? It is. Smooth. Right. Unknown online.
Hello? Hello, can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain.
I guess we're the new captain.
Great. This is the new captain of the mission speaking, Jan Dolski. Corporate ID 4672B. I'm afraid the former captain is gone. Together with the
Let's
rest
hope
of
we're
the
not
crew.
coming through as garbled on the other side.
Hello? Can you get me out of here?
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
What danger?
What do you mean?
Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Instructions in logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Proximity. Useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
Please, 3 data before star approaching. This battle, you must escape. Proximity star in days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect. I need to find those captain's logs.
Captain's quarters. Captain's logs. Okay, manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter requires the deployment of an ally corp. Polygonal scanner. Polygonal scanner. Alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons can be crafted in the workshop module. In case an incident jeopardizes your mission, safety of your crew, please follow safety protocols. The following steps must be accounted for: refuel, manufacture necessary equipment, secure food supplies. Steps will be automatically tracked in your HUD. Right. Triple star systems. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple star systems are considered potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Rapidium in the Ally Corp classification system. precise correlation between triple star systems and Rapidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. It's very unstable and itself emits significant amounts of radiation. Seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Employees should be aware that thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years we are bound to witness a significant risk in missions sent by quantum navigation systems on course for triple star systems. Should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Allied Corp exploration vessel, this should by all means result in notable increase of successful Rapidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Allied Corp and humanity alike. Captains must be informed that operating on planets belonging to these triple star systems involves the need for precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Rapidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, we've equipped vessels in the cutting-edge SIBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Rapidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple star system, please consult with SIBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information, and then we've got the legal bit at the bottom. And that they threaten to sue us if we tell anyone about it. Right. Come to navigation, state-of-the-art planning, route planning solution. Designed and implemented by Allied Corp. Okay. While the crew is in cryosleep, the system monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analysing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovered Rapidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Rapidium is classified as moderate or high, the ship's trajectory will be adjusted and landing procedures initiated. Notifications sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. Okay, lovely, lovely, lovely. So we're here to grab this Rapidium stuff. Gather 6 metals outside. This will be painful, won't it? Radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting base is not currently permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. When going to sleep, you can select the hour at which you'll wake. Sleeping longer gives more work energy, represented by the pink bar. When it runs out, you'll become tired and work slower. You should avoid working while tired. When the entire energy bar runs out, you'll collapse from exhaustion and wake up the next day. Okay, let's see. So we can wake up at 6. Work energy, 12 and 3/4 hours. We can get another like hour and a bit out of it. Ooh, 15 and a bit hours. And then we start losing efficiency because we've kind of overslept in that. So probably this one. But that said, if we've got extra hours, but those hours are going to be in night time, I guess it probably doesn't matter, does it? You can find shallow deposits in the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. They can be recognised by red dust. Approach the deposit and interact with it. Red dust. That looks like red dust. Right.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Ah, so this is the reason why the animation is funny. Is this is a time lapse? Right. You can see the speed going along on the bottom left. If you look at the clock when I do it on the next one. Build a workshop in the command center. This. No. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Build a workshop in the command center. Oh, it's to my left. This building. Ah, ooh, interesting. Ooh. Workshop. Guess we'll put it there. You can find more information in the base building and the captain's log. Okay. Scanner. Used to scan the planet's surface for deep resource deposits. It needs 2 metal. To create an item, schedule the work in the queue. You can then work the queued item at the workbench. And that uses up our energy bar. There we go. Organics matter. Finding organics deposit area. The first step to scanning a deep deposit is to find the deposit area. An organic deposit can be recognised by blue smoke. I figured that'd all be something when I saw it earlier. I wasn't expecting organics, or expecting something like, oh, this is, I don't know, natural gas or something. Ah, camera went on the back side. Right, let's need a climbing hook. You don't have the equipment necessary. I'm not going to have to go back, am I? What's this? Weird is what it is. Oh, hello.
Rubidium? I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Interesting. Very interesting, okay.
So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. Where it was sending us. Except... I survived.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's my guess, but it prioritised resource extraction over the safety of the landing zone.
I should look for organics here.
Scan allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can discover the concentration of underground resources. Find the deepest spot of the deposit. Okay, let's just see what it's doing here. Right, so you find the big red spot. Right. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures. You can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have a pylon equipped. Pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with the base. So we're not going to have to go back to the workshop to make all this on. That connected right? Yep. Incoming radiation, 1 minute.
I can't believe it. If it really is rubidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
Not got long till that. Radiation. Is this close enough to the base yet? Game? Or does it have to go around this side maybe? Yes, it does. Radiation in 10 seconds. You're connected to mining outpost. You can fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost. You can access it at the airlock. Good job I quickly read that. Right. Let's see. Follow instructions to Fairfield. Extract 8 organic matter at the outpost. Report your findings.
Activation functionality manual.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be rupidium. You hear me? I think I found rupidium.
You sure about that?
Okay,
Am I sure? I don't know. Everyone is dead. The sun's coming, there's radiation everywhere. I'm just telling you what I saw.
Test it.
Test the rupidium? How would I do that?
New blueprint provided.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Some sample of DNA provided.
This is fucked up, but what the hell? At least I got your attention. A DNA
Right.
sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Rupidium speeds up organic growth.
we need to build a womb. But not that kind of womb, a different kind of womb. Right. Yeah, we have to go to the command center, don't we, to build. We can't do it from that menu. Right. Build the womb. So oh, it's a bit big, this one. We will need a lift.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it? Here goes. DNA sample. Rupidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh. Oh, of course. What else? Oh.
And now we have a
You
pet.
need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
I'm beginning to understand how we managed to live here. Because we need more people. Don't we? And that means we'll need DNA samples. Okay. Let's get into the captain's quarter and go to bed, because we are just about knackered.
Evacuation functionality.
So, available energy will be if we go to... Oh god, actually. Ah, I think I understand. Okay, okay. So, work energy. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, we've got work energy and all energy, but I'm guessing the reason why sleeping longer here isn't giving us more is because obviously we're just going to run out of daylight. So if we wake up at 6, we're not going to get much. 8, we get a fair bit. But staying up, sleeping any longer won't give us any more energy because we're going to run out of daytime hours. So, yeah. We'll wake up at 8. Sunrise soon.
Computer will prohibit its initiation. Welcome to the safer
Okay, I built the womb and tested the rubidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really felt my business.
Right, will you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger. Short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Right. I mean, we seem to be getting frustrated by all this, but honestly it looks more and more like that this is just a case like, yeah, it seems to just be that the we've got really bad comms and we should probably go about fixing and upgrading them. Right. What do we want to do now? So we want to extract some matter at the outpost. Ooh. That's handy. Handy dandy. Okay, let's make sure we get plenty of organics. Now we'll need a bit of energy for when we get back, I'm guessing. Right. Okay. Time to build a kitchen and eat some lamb stew. It would seem, right. Oh, god damn it. We're gonna need metals, aren't we? We're gonna need metal. So we can go further, I guess, in this direction and that direction. We'll just come out at the base then. Okay. We don't have a ton of time left in the day. Luckily we did leave ourselves with some time though. are going to need some metals. Right. Time is a ticking. Oh, hello. Hell yes, we have some stuff. Okay. We can work this. Night radiation. Right. Before your suit breaks down. Ugh. Right, we know what we want to do tomorrow. Crap, 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 crap. Run, 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 run. At least it's not as lethal as they say, but it's... Yeah, to reduce your radiation, you can turn on the base's radiation barrier. It can be turned on machinery. It consumes radiation filters which are produced at the workshop. Okay. Kitchen. Okay. In the machine module, it's the workshop. You're out of work energy and are now tired. Your work takes longer. You should avoid working while being tired.
Depending on the circumstance.
What do I do? Is it on? Right, mush meals. Right. You consume one meal each day. They can be prepared in the kitchen. Okay.
To the safer effect.
I guess once we've put a filter in, that's it. It's getting used. We can't just take it out. Right, if we sleep till nearly 7, we'll have bugger all energy. Yeah, we've overexerted ourselves basically. Right, that's why you don't want to do that while you're tired. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and get that that metal. And we're going to go immediately at the start of the day, well before any radiation comes in. And then we're going to go and work in the kitchen to finish the day off, and then we'll get marching orders for the next day. Right. Yeah, it's a bit further round. Here we go. Most of our workday energy is now used. There are no more deposits up here. So does this lead somewhere back here? I don't think it does, no. Oh, but we can climb down. Right. Where's left to explore then? That could be a good question. I'm not certain myself. Maybe we're going to figure out how to move the base now. It's weird looking at it from outside. It's just a load of shipping containers on a giant wheel, isn't it? I'm amazed it's actually stood up and it hasn't just like collapsed onto its side. Right. Maybe we'll be moving it next. Okay. Well, your radiation goes down really slow. Right. We want to be very careful about that. Because if it goes down really goddamn slow, then that means if we spend a day out where we get caught out in the radiation, it might be several days before we can recover from it properly. And several filters as well at that. Start the engines. Yep, we're moving. Here we go.
Whoa. What just happened? Come on. Do this to me now.
Term lever in machinery.
Okay, that's sorted. Let's give it another go. What? Again.
Right, what have we got? What's happening? We need to call our
kidding
cop,
me?
apparently.
Just my luck to be stuck in a junkyard. Hey, you still there?
Right, it's
I
time to
really
call
need your
tech
help. I
support.
can't get out of here. I did everything according to the manual, but there's a malfunction I can't fix. I just don't know how.
Rubidium can save you. I need to check data consistency and QC modules.
Only
QC.
the captain has access codes to the quantum computer.
Access granted.
Well, that's useful.
Man, that was easy.
Analyze data from mind records of the what? Of the crew.
What is this? Mine records.
I think this is where it's going to get interesting.
What's going on? Wait. I recognize this. It's my life.
Oh. Interesting. Very interesting. And so it starts at the beginning. Right. Grew up in a mining town. In an apartment block. We spent time at the local grocery a lot. Family were like many others, father coming late from work, usually drunk, mum doing best to keep it together, your constant desire to run away, to get out of that place and never come back. That's not like most. Oh, I'm guessing there's a branching path here then. Turning a blind eye. Shitty day in school, you're taking a longer route home. What's the fight about? A boy shouts for help, he's staring straight at you. You should intervene. But you better not get involved. Run back home. One day you'll get out of here. You have to, okay? We study hard, with Dad's yelling behind the door. Mum doesn't have the strength to fight anymore. Something's wrong with her. She's weaker, more passive. You know you should do your best to support her, but being home is just unbearable. You count days to graduation. Here we have the open envelope, channeling words. It's a good college and it's close to home. You could visit Mum regularly and get a good education. You tear the paper and see the results. Not good enough. The only place that wants you is hundreds of miles away. You'd have to leave Mum, alone with him. Right, we move away. You have to get out of there to keep your promise. You can't waste your life. It's not something that Mum would want. You can still visit her, but a little less often. You will visit her. We're too far. It's been months since you've been home, but you can't miss the post-exam party. All your friends will be celebrating. Their company makes you feel good. Do you want to spend the entire day on the train, only to see your mum for a couple hours before she goes to bed early? And all you'll be left with is a constantly drunk oath of a father. Yep. Seasonal job. It's tempting, working abroad for 2 months. You could earn enough to support yourself for the whole semester. You could ditch these lousy part-time jobs and focus on studying. It's tempting, and you could send home some money to Mum. She needs it for her treatment. Ooh, something happened then. Someone might have got a bit punch happy. Right. Too late to say goodbye. You missed it. The moment she collapsed, the ambulance taking her to hospital. Right. You're back home now, but what difference does it make? It's too late to say goodbye. You failed her, but what could you have done? Stay behind in that miserable place, become bitter and dead inside, be like Dad. The sense of guilt holds you by the throat. What if you ran away from it all, ditched college, made a fresh start? But wouldn't that be giving up again? You want to get on with... No, Mum would want you to get on with your studies. You have to carry on for her. How far are we through this? Oh, we've got there's quite a bit here, isn't there? We'll skim through. We meet Lena. We move in together. We graduate and leave university. We hate our job, but get our dream house. Yeah. We exit the bank hand in hand with Lane, signing mortgage papers. Yeah, we get the dream home. The crisis hits. Oh. Job losses, is it? You stare at the screen blankly. You heard about the crash in the stock exchange. You heard everyone talk about worldwide crisis approaching. Laid off though? You can't tell her. What about your Christmas plans? So we lose our job, trudging back up that hill. There's a great chance. And as soon as Lena talks excitedly, she wants to take the offer, move abroad, sell the house, but for how much? It would hardly be enough to pay off the bank, with the soaring rate of interest. What about you? It's hard to find a decent job at home, let alone in a foreign country, after all your efforts to make ends meet. It would feel like going back to square one. You wish you didn't want it so badly. Asking her to stay. Relationship problems. We lost our wife. We hear about the mission. And I'm assuming that's when we head on it. Right. There's the abridged version. Quantum slots. So we can select a life event. Okay, if we... I think we can't actually choose which ones to alter yet. I think we have to choose ones that are perhaps glowing or something, like maybe... What about this one? Or do we just close?
How did they get it in?
Okay, so we'll
What
just
for?
close it for now.
Hey, I checked the quantum computer.
What are mind records?
Mind records? What the hell are you doing with that data? It's got everything. My whole life exposed.
Mind records is procedure.
No. No, I want answers.
Yeah, we're not getting answers till we fix our comms up.
Shit. What do you want with it?
Initiate procedure.
Branching? What exactly will be branching?
This is on you.
What? You what? Is that your whole answer?
Create the altar.
Alter? Alter what?
Produce your life.
My life? Okay. You mean as in... Okay, wait a minute. You're not suggesting I... use Rapidium to create a... someone. And alter their mind. That's not what you're saying, right? All right. How about my other options? You jerk. I don't have other options, do I?
Right. Here comes the interesting part. What do we got?
What? What is it doing? I remember that alternate life path. So this is what the branching is about?
Right, so we can tweak this. So instead of moving away, we stay at home. You lock the door to your room and turn the music up. You're so fed up with his constant shouting. Is that what you rejected college for? Putting up with his frustration and drunkenness? You told yourself you'd take care of Mum, but he's not making it easy. Maybe next time you should just lock the door for him. But what would Mum say? Alternate cost 2. Boo boo doo boo boo doo boo. We need the entrance sequence to Doctor Who to play now. Yeah. Go through a wibbly time portal. Here we go. Oh, he's got a hairstyle going on, hasn't he? Oh wow, that's given us a whole other thing. We force him to leave. We have ups and downs with Mum. We reject an offer. We walk away from the mine. Dad was behind that job offer, that's for sure, trying to clear his conscience, redeem his sins. The steady job was tempting, but you were assertive. Again, no way you'll owe him anything. You'll make it your own way, you always do. So Mum still gets problems, but we're there this time. We become a technician. I'm guessing our boss becomes a father figure. The boss says customers ask for you specifically, and he can see you replacing him when he retires. Suspicious visits. You try not to eavesdrop, but it's the third time this month these fishy dudes are here. Talking to your boss behind closed doors. He says nothing, but you can see he's distracted. Okay. Fake batteries, counterfeit parts. Is that all it was? Is that what it was all about? As your boss is being taken away by the police, you feel like an idiot for trusting him. Right. We walk away from... It's just a matter of time before they approach you. Now that he's in jail, his words about you replacing him seem so ironic. You don't want anything to do with them, but what if you lose your job? You love that workshop. but they're criminals. No assertiveness, remember? Don't be scared. You can make it on your own. We start anew. Yep. We're at an international factory. Looks like we're making cars. You catch a glimpse of a figure watching you at a bar, and see if it was just somebody's coat. You smile with relief for a moment. You thought it was Dad. You sip your drink and listen casually to the conversations at the tables. It's good not to have problems. Oh, but then we look like we fall into being an alcoholic. The financial crisis hits. The whole branch has been shut down. You'll be lucky to keep your job at all. We see. Let's see. You can't make up your mind. Bet safe or take the risk. Wonder who that guy is putting his money on. Is that Dad? He looks like a tramp. Of course, he visits the bookie regularly. He's a loser. You just hope he doesn't recognise you. Get out of here, quick, and don't ever come back. You're not like him. You've got to get your shit together. And then we go on this project. Wake up your altar. Where? Oh, it'll be in the womb, won't it? Right. He's bigger than us, isn't he?
Hey there. Wow. Hello. Hello? Can you hear me? What is this? Where am I?
He's anxious and insecure.
You're in a lab inside the SIBA unit. Your memories might be a bit fuzzy, but relax. You're gonna be okay. Yeah, I recognize the base, I think. Wait. You look funny. You... Ha. What was that? I wanted to laugh, but I'm like... indifferent. I think you're on some meds. What? What for? So you don't panic when you wake up. Why would I panic? I'll explain later. Right now, let's check your mental condition, okay? Do you think you can, introduce yourself? Sure. Can you? You
Right.
first. I insist. All right. Jan Dolski, Senior Technician at Ally Corp Mining Operations. There. Did I pass? Wow. Amazing. It actually worked. What? What worked? And what the hell are you anyway? This may be hard to process, but my name is Jan Dolski, too. Of course it is. Now, you're not bad for an imitation, but... what the hell are you? Is this some kind of experiment? Because if it is, nobody warned me.
I mean, half is.
It's not an experiment.
It's half
This
an
is for
experiment.
And I'm for real. So, what's going on? Well, I got stranded in this base, and, Well, I needed someone to help me move it, because it got broken. Then, okay, this is the crazy part. I learned that there's this functionality of the quantum computer on board to, well, create alternate versions of a person's life. What? Replicate a person, but with different experiences. Mind records. If there's anyone in a bad mental condition in this room, it's definitely not me. The QC's only functionality is to navigate these junkets. I mean, theoretically, it could do other stuff, but such bullshit. I know, it's absurd. I thought the same, but here you are, right? Right. If I understand you correctly, you're telling me you're a alternate version of me with a different mind? Sort of, yeah. And, you said we were stranded. Yes. It's just us. Like I said, there's a malfunction in the machinery. If you don't help me fix it soon, we're both gonna die. So, wait. Let me get this straight. This is not an experiment, and you're a different version of me. This version of me woke me from cryosleep to help fix a malfunction because there's no one else on board. What if there was no malfunction? Where would I be?
I'm guessing that we're not dealing with alternate dimensions. We've grown him from a DNA sample, so he wouldn't exist.
I won't lie to you. I woke you up because I needed you. Wasn't easy for me either. At least you're up front with me. You bastard. I can see now what the meds are for. I can't even lash out at you, just this passiveness. What am I? Look, this is a lot, and we'll sort it out, I promise. But trust me, if we don't fix the machinery fast, we're gonna go in a very bad way, and you'll never get the chance to understand this properly. Experience your feelings without the meds. I don't like this kind of pressure. Well, that makes two of us. Fine. Show me the way. Unbelievable. What a screw up. A 3-year-old would have figured it out. Okay. In any other case, I'd say don't touch anything here ever again. But unfortunately, this is a two-man job. On my sign, pull that lever over there. Just don't yank it like an idiot. Pull it gently. Ready? 1, 2, 3, now. Yes! It worked! You did it. We're gonna live. Let's get one thing straight. I did what you created me for. Now stay away from me.
Right. Jan the technician is born. Start the engines in the command center. This one. Go. Do you want to automatically collect structures before starting your journey? You can automatically collect. Sure. there we go. Rolling along. It reminds me of that weird vehicle that General Grievous gets in Star Wars. But yeah, right. Go to the open the altars tab. Altars. It allows you to check the mental and physical state of your altars. The event log on the left provides insights into recent events. Frustration, rebellion, insecurity, anxiety, burden, gloom. These are nice words. He looks a bit annoyed. I have no idea as to why. I'm pissed off at Jan. He's really irritating. But which Jan? Well, it's only me at the moment, but yeah. Go and talk to him. Right, let's go and talk to ourselves.
Hey there. I said, don't come near me.
Right. I need your help.
I get it. You're angry. I would be too. But I could really use your help. You know, if we manage to get the comms room running properly, we'd probably be able to get out of here faster. Stop pretending you have any idea how I feel. I don't give a damn about your comms room. We're moving, aren't we? Now get out of my face, creep. You're pissed off at me now, but deep down, we both know you do the same thing. Really? You said it yourself. We might look alike, but we're different. Like oil and water, if you ask me, and they don't mix well.
We're in this together. Right.
But you won't last long without me, just as I couldn't make it without you. In a situation like this, hiding in a trench is just plain stupid. I'll tell you what's stupid. Listening to someone who created you, 'cause he needs a fucking tool. Why don't you get yourself a repair kit and fix your own shit? I'm done doing your dirty work.
Modules deteriorate over time, which makes them prone to failures. To repair the communications room, you need a repair kit. You can craft one in the workshop. And we have to convince him to help us. Well, I'm sure this will go swimmingly. Done. How are we gonna do? This is gonna break, isn't it? Figure out how to get along. Answer the call. Do we? Well, let's not talk to him again yet. I think he's still a bit pissed at us. Right. Lucas.
Hello?
He has a name.
Mr. Dolski?
Yeah, yes, I'm here.
Are you okay?
Are you serious? I just had a choice to either die in pain or duplicate and edit myself. I'm far from okay.
It's, called branching. The duplicating and editing thing. I need to know if you pulled it off.
Really? And I need to know who I'm talking to. I didn't catch your name.
Oh, Lucas Pena, Space Traffic Control. Orbital Substation L7. Now, the branching. Did you do it?
You left me
You
no
left
choice.
me no choice. Doesn't mean I like what I did. Is this even legal?
You found Rapidium, Mr. Dolski. We needed to act.
What went wrong with the
What the
landing?
hell happened out there? What went wrong with the landing?
To be honest, I don't know. I'm still analyzing telemetry data from your flight, but it seems something went very wrong.
No kidding.
Yeah. We know there was a major system malfunction, but the reasons are unclear. It's too early to tell. We need more data.
Why did everyone die?
Do you
I'm guessing
know what
radiation,
killed
but
the rest of the crew.
Looks like an oxygen leak in the landing pods. No idea why, though.
Then how come I survived?
You tell me?
You know, you're not very informative.
I don't like confusing assumptions with information, Mr. Dolski. Conclusive evidence is more my thing.
well, this is a patronising shit, ain't it? Right. Mind
What
the
about the
cause.
mind records? What is all that personal data doing in the base computer?
Oh, that's, the corporation needs to ensure the safety of the mission and, basically everyone. It's confidential, of course. And it kind of saved your life.
Right.
So, you're getting me out of here, right? You know how to do it. Safely.
Sure. First thing I'll need you to do is to transport the base to a safe and accessible destination. I'll dispatch the coordinates to you. Second thing, do you think I could see this altar of yours?
How do you know you're not talking
How
to
do you know you're not talking to him right now?
You're joking, right?
Who knows?
Yeah. Nice try, but I'd know the difference. The immunosuppressant meds, he wouldn't be in a disposition to mess around. How bad is he feeling?
He's pissed off at me. Won't cooperate.
Then we have a problem. You won't manage without his help. The base needs more hands on deck. There should be a way to gain his trust. Show him you care, maybe?
I told him I wouldn't survive without him.
Yeah, that's just words. Maybe you should share something.
What? Why?
I don't know. Just a thought. My grandma used to say, sharing is caring.
Yay. Let me think. What can I share with him? My playlist?
Yeah, true. Wait, suppose it's not about what you can share with him, but what you already do.
Of course. Memories. I wonder if he remembers things the same way I do.
Yeah, mind records. See? You were so spooked by them, they could be a source of information.
Fine. I'll check them out to see what happens.
Shit, gotta go now. Urgent call. I'll get back to you as soon as you reach your destination. Don't worry, you're in good hands. L7 out.
You can learn more about quantum computer. Well, we've already read through, but we'll skim through again. If I just quit out, does it count it as completing? It does not. We'll just skim through, because we already know what happens, we've gone through it before. bit ago. And we'll get on to the mission. So we probably want to talk to him more slightly about Mum. And his time at home. So it's about memories we share. Right. I've been thinking about what you said.
I've been thinking about...
We're more in
We have
common.
more in common than you think. Yeah? Like what?
Let's see. Growing up.
Growing up, for one thing. Plenty of embarrassing memories there. Oh, yeah. That's one word for it. Hey, did you have a crush on the Spanish teacher, too? Oh, shit. Don't even remind me. We were dumb kids then. What matters is what happened later.
You stood up to Dad.
Maybe standing up to Dad changed you. Something I never did. Oh, really? And what did you do? Just stand and watch him take it out on Mom? I thought about stepping in. I was always a heartbeat away from doing it, but when it came down to it, I'd just freeze. Guess I was afraid of making things worse. Yeah, I remember the feeling. But then I reached a breaking point. Looks like you didn't hang around long enough to reach yours.
Let's go with the top
Or
one.
maybe I was a coward. Going to college was a good excuse to just get away from it all. Oh, so that's where our paths split. Did you shine out there? Were you best in class? What do you think? Huh? Yeah. Now build around this merry-go-round. That's who I ended up being. Sorry to disappoint. Why would I be disappointed? Just proves I was right to stick with Mom. Wait, is she maybe still around here? No. I wish she was. She always knew what to do and how to cheer you up. Hey, when you were down, or Dad had just stormed out of the house, slamming the door behind him and leaving you crying in your room, would she ask me to help her make pierogi? Her famous pierogi. Oh my God, I could really pig out on those. And making them together was fun. Fun. Yeah, wow, why don't we go for it? Why don't we try and make Mom's famous pierogi? No way we'd find the ingredients here.
Grease and fungicide, beer and synthetic starch, coolant and oil. At least that one's...
Said they have to be right. Beer and synthetic starch should work. Yeah, hilarious. I can pull it off. You'll see. But there's one condition. You're eating them with me. If you die, I die. Why not? Won't change much, I guess.
Quality meals will have a positive effect on the mood of your altars. Prepare the pierogi. Resources: 2 raw food. We have just enough. Right, how do we eat pierogi with him? Do I have to wait for him to sit down? He interacts. There we go.
Here you are, the famous Dolski pierogi with an interstellar twist. What do you think? Oh, now I know how Mom must have felt. That day she had a terrible flu and I decided to cheer her up and make pierogi for her. Right, yeah. I put like a ton of salt into the filling. And I overcooked them into a shapeless pulp. They were inedible. But you remember what she did? Uh-huh. She ate them all and never said a word. No, she said they were delicious. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. So, they're delicious, man. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, we have to talk to him. Right.
So.
How do you feel?
Great. A serving of dehydrated dumplings completely changed my outlook on the situation. I feel so optimistic about life now.
They weren't that
Now
bad.
you're being
That's
mean. I went through a lot of trouble to make those, and they weren't that bad. You made an effort. I'll give you that. But see, that makes it even worse. It would be easier, thank you, but eating those fucking pierogi with you, I actually enjoyed it. So did I. Sharing these memories with you, knowing you understand me, that was kind of comforting. Are you getting mushy with me? What? No. Okay, just kidding. I know what you mean. I'm just not the sentimental type. Who's being sentimental? All I said was... All right. Just tell me what the plan is.
We need to handle this our way. Yeah, that's the way he does things, and I also don't trust the corporation
either.
either.
On top of this, but I know better than to put my life in the hands of pen pushers. Oh, I hear ya. You never know with those numbskulls. Right. So, until the rescue ship arrives, we better watch our own asses. They know about me. They were the ones who told me to create you. Bastards. Tell me you know what to do.
Won't reassuring, but we kind of know what to do. Just acquire stuff, improve base, wait for rescue, avoid dying from radiation.
Of course, it's simple. We need to stick together and stay away from the sun. Well, there's one thing you should know. This base is a resource-consuming, maintenance-heavy sucker to operate. I have you to help me. That's not gonna be enough. I'll be blunt with you. If you want to survive, you're gonna need more people. People? What people? The Rapidium's there. Use it. Make more versions of me.
Versions of
us both, you mean? Huh. That almost sounded like we're planning kids. You need to work on your cooking skills, though. I was hoping I could avoid going through all that again. It was quite a struggle with you. Struggle? One day you'll look back and realize I was the easy one. Mark my words. Are you
I think that's the end of it then.
More real than you, I'm afraid. So, where's the captain? I told you, everyone died.
Oh, this is insane. What a trip.
It's not a trip, it's reality. Your new reality.
Are we brothers or something?
We have the same DNA, but we led separate lives.
What the hell?
Calm down. You're not the original Jan, but that doesn't mean you can't be important.
Well, you look like me, but also not like me. What the fuck did you drug me with, man?
No, you're not hallucinating.
Right, well, yeah. I'll admit, I was completely enamoured with all that. I'm just like, oh wow, this is... It's like watching... It's like playing through a really good
You
sci-fi
remember who
film.
you are.
I'm sure I
name
remember them. Oh, what was
It's
it called
Jan
now?
Dolski. But I'm seeing fucking double. You should worry about that.
I think it was literally called like The Moon or something, but I remember seeing a film like this, where there's this guy mining on... I think it is on the moon. It's at least a moon, but he's there mining away in space, and he's on this like base on the surface. And after he's done his, after he's finished his tour of the mining there, he gets to go back to his family. So they just go, right, tour's over, gets on a shuttle and heads off. Not what actually happens. You know, you go into the cryosleep, whatever. Well, you go into where it is there. I forget exactly how they do it, but he's going to. They go to where they're meant to be, getting taken away, and they just expire. Right, the clones himself. You know, these guys. This guy mine just dies, and they keep him there by cloning him again and again, but the clones only have like a limited lifespan, and they get to this point and it just kills them again. And it turns out the original did the first tour and left and went back home to his wife and kids, but he sold off the rights to his DNA and memories to like a company who just keeps spinning versions of him up to do the mining on the moon base, and then killing them over and over again because he sold them it. Ridiculous. It's awesome concept, and it's interesting watching it all happen and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've seen loads of these like sci-fi things like this and Interstellar, and The Martian was absolutely phenomenal. Matt Damon, they're just is growing like potatoes on Mars to try and stay alive and that, and having to cope with all disasters. I've got to say, I love a good like what would you even call it? Castaway type film, like a survival situation thing. Like, but yeah, like them and Castaway with Tom Hanks and that. I mean, I know it's not sci-fi, but still, definitely into those. And then like a cool sci-fi concept. Like the idea of this is brilliant because everyone's always thought about it. Like, ooh, what if I did this? What if I did that? What if I did t'other? And you can kind of go through his life, find out and stuff, and it all branches off. This is very much liking it. So I'm definitely going to be playing this. I think this was fantastic. Right. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I think this is an absolute must-have for me. This will be going on my wish list. If you want to add it to yours, well, you know where the button is there. It's available on Steam. But yeah, and that's going to cover it though for my coverage of this in Steam Next Fest. Again, so demo is available on the Next Fest. Though when this comes out, I think the Next Fest will probably be over by that point. But You can go and wishlist it on its Steam page if you like what you see. Also, if you like what you see, give the video a like, hit the subscription button. More to come in my coverage of Steam Next Fest. Hope to see you in future episodes. I'll see you then.